I'm at the botanical gardens and I'm trying to find like the perfect spot to read. I'm reading Game of Thrones as well as Women and Romance. I'm reading the Bell Hooks essay, and yeah, where I'm sitting now is not bad in terms of like the breeze, and there's a lot of plants obviously, but I'm not fond of the wheelbarrow and some earth situation happening, and I can't see the mountain, so I'm thinking I should move. Okay, I'm moving, but I'm gonna listen to some music while walking. It's not perfect either, but the one that I want has these girls, and I don't think they're gonna leave anytime soon. The spot that I do have has a view of the mountain, but it's covered by the trees a bit, so yeah. And I'm just worried about it, that it's near where people are walking, so but we'll make do what we can. So let me read, because that's the whole point of being here. There's a bee here. I'm currently on one of Ned's chapters, and to be honest, I find him to be an extremely boring character who's just mainly there for the plot of this book. So to figure out what's happening with John Arryn and who killed a former hand, and he's also used for world building to understand who were the former kings, what was rule like under Targaryens, and what's rule like being since Robert has been in power. Previous to that was Bran's chapter, which I'm enjoying more than I first did the first time I read the series. I also think that Bran is a fantastical character like Dany, and him trying to figure out what's happening and bringing in all the magic from like the north, so the children of the forest, and how he's eventually going to walk. Favorite characters, Rickon as well. I have just such a tender spot for Rickon, and you can tell what's going to happen to the Stark kids just by the names of like the dire wolves, and I wish Rickon doesn't die. Like, why can't he just not stay alive? And Rob, there's this heartbreaking chapter, end of Bran's chapter, where Rob stops becoming the Lord because he's assumed these roles. And what I just really like about the series, the book as well, is its focus on how this system of rule, this monarchy, breaks up families, because Bran's family has been ripped apart essentially, and his father is in the north with his sisters, and they're trying to figure out who pushed him out of the window. And yeah, and Rob has assumed these responsibilities before his time, and he's been forced to grow up, and Winter is basically at their doors. And when he starts crying, just broke my heart. And when he's trying to be strong for Bran as well, and Bran is trying to be strong for him as well, I just love the brotherly relationship. And I do think that people are just hard on Rob too much, because this is like a 14-year-old. But yeah, I'm loving the book. There's a lot of bees. Let me probably find like shade.